There we are.
Hello?
There we are. Hello.
Oh.
Oh. Hello.
Shrink down. Hello. Can we fit in?
No, we're fine.
Okay.
We're fine. We're good. We're good.
Here we are.
Right. Hello.
Not live. We are alive, but not live today.
That's so terrible. Here we are. Not live.
Not live, but alive. And kicking. All right.
Definitely kicking. That's for sure. Hello. We are, yeah.
The hookah bag smell is amazing here. Alyssa has made hookah bags with the most delicious smell. It's like pine, I don't know. It's right under my nose. I can.
There you go.
smell
That's the
mask.
preview for anybody who got the hookah in the bag. That's it. That's your hint.
It smells heaven.
That's your teaser.
It's like a, I don't know.
I
I
can't-
feel like I'm in Norway.
I'm not going to tell you what this
Or
is for.
Denmark.
I'm not going to tell you what this is for. All of those Scandinavian
yeah.
places. I'm
Those
going to tell you what
wonderful
it's for, but
places.
here's just a little hint about what's in there. And it smells great. The whole room smells great, probably because I spilled some on the table. Anyway, I have to clean. It's okay. Okay, so we have new books for today,
Today, which is next week.
which is
Let me think of the date.
Tuesday the 7th,
Okay, yes.
which is funny because today's Friday. So anyway,
Yep. We got some nice new stuff that came in, and these
we have
books are
some
coming out
great
next
stuff.
week. Yes.
They are out. By the time you watch this video, come get them.
They'll be ready.
I have a bunch of adult books I'm going to speed through because I have a big pile, actually, and the pile that is in the back still that I didn't bring for this video is huge. We got so many books for today, so come check out the new section. It's going to be so
This is
full.
one I love fall.
So many books.
reasons to love fall. This is one
Right,
of the
like
main ones.
Halloween.
Yeah.
All of my other masks are in the wash, so we're in Halloween mode today.
Halloween mode is good.
Yeah, always.
I'm about it.
So we have a brand new Miss Cop book from the Cop Sisters series by Amy Stewart. Miss Cop Investigates. Brand new. So this is actually has some historical basis if you don't know the series. It's based off of a woman who came, what was she, police chief or something? In this area in Bergen County. And apparently the first several in the series were quite historically based, and now they've kind of gone off a little bit. But if you love Bergen County history, you love Bergen County, you love awesome
Fun
females
mysteries,
in mysteries, and they're fun and they're interesting, check this out. You will recognize all the places, and it's really fun.
It's exciting.
I know. I know a lot of you are waiting for this one. We have a brand new Sally Rooney, Beautiful World, Where Are You? I know everyone's waiting for this one. This one is just it's about four friends, and it's kind of a coming-of-age story, and it's just sort of about how they get together, how they split up, how they're friends, how they're in relationships, how they're not. And it's just apparently just all about all of that. And it has
cover. It's
I
kind
know.
of cool and funky.
It has high praise already, as do most of Sally Rooney's books. I mean, this is only her third book, and people are like, it's a classic. It's a classic Sally Rooney.
Okay.
She's got 3 books. Good for her.
Yeah, she's made her mark.
Yes.
It's not easy.
Somebody else who has made their mark and whose books are always popular lately is Lisa Jewell. The Night She Disappeared. Lisa Jewell writes a lot of thrillers. This looks very suspenseful.
that a pool?
Yeah, it's a pool,
Ooh.
and I think it says something.
Creepy pool.
Oh no, it's just the reflection of the. It's just the reflection of the title. Ominous. Is that a ring? Is that a big
There's a
hunking
ring in
diamond
there.
ring?
There's a ring in the pool. Get in that pool.
A jewel in the pool.
Yep.
Another riveting novel about an intricate web of people whose lives are forever changed in the wake of a young couple's disappearance. Oh dear. Tallulah and Zach head out to the bar for the first time since the birth of their infant son. They're looking to
young.
unwind, and they don't come home. So they're trying to figure out what happened to them. But Kim just found an engagement ring in Zach's coat pocket the day before. I don't know. And so it basically becomes a cold case, and then there are some clues and some hints, and people are trying to figure it out and dig up, literally, you'll see, kind of dig up what happened to them. So
That looks interesting.
all of her books are very, very popular.
That looks really
People
cool.
really like them. So,
Right.
Different. I guess by time this video is being viewed, that it will have been announced. Reese's book club pick for now is LA Weather. And these always fly off the shelves. People literally come in with a list of the Reese's book club picks, and they go, do you have this? Do you have this? Do you have this? Well, There's always a long wait list. She picks really good ones. And I don't think that they're popular because she has picked them. I think she picks them because they are great books. Because a lot of these I order ahead of time before I know that they're a Reese's book pick. Like, we don't get that information ahead of time. Sometimes the book just shows up and it's got the sticker on it, coincidentally. So they're all books that have great reviews, have some kind of interest to them, maybe are a little different. They're not all just straight up.
How is she keeping on top of all this with all her other things to do? How does
she's apparently just amazing.
Like, how does she have time to read all these books ahead of time?
I don't know.
Wow.
Oh, look, LA weather. Pretty accurate. Oh, pretty accurate.
Yeah, it's a little scary, but
we don't like that.
Maybe that's not what it's about. Let's see what it's about.
Forecast. Storm clouds are on the horizon in this fun, fast-paced novel of a Mexican-American family. LA is parched and dry as a bone. Yep.
They're not wrong.
The patriarch of the family is harboring a costly secret that distracts him from everything else. His wife is desperate for a better life and less Weather Channel. They have their 3 daughters, and each will have to take a critical look at their own lives and make some difficult decisions along the way. They are left blindsided at times and questioning everything that they know, but it is also filled with quick wit and humor. So it seems like, there's a lot going on. It says evacuations. Secrets, deception, but there are ways that the book keeps itself from being too heavy. So it seems, sometimes
humor.
you can tackle those serious topics without being, oh no.
Yeah, because, not everybody likes to read heavy.
Right, and maybe it's a little more realistic to find the humor or some quips and some fun,
helps
even in the darkest moments.
Yeah.
Nice. I'll do these later. Let me finish these.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'll just save those.
Finish fiction first.
Save those. Did you see what they were? Okay. This is Never Saw Me Coming. It looks, it looks intense. You should never trust a psychopath, but what if you had no choice? Oh my God.
Sorry.
It's easy to underestimate Chloe. She's a freshman honor student, a legging-wearing hot girl next door who also happens to be a psychopath.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I've seen this movie.
Yoga lattes, frat parties, and plotting to kill Will, her childhood friend who wronged her.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Casual, the way all college kids are. They're part of a study of psychopaths. They lack empathy and can't comprehend emotions like fear or guilt. She is clinically a psychopath. Like, clinically.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Wow. And then one of the students in the study is found murdered, of course. And there's a dangerous game of cat and mouse. And Chloe becomes the one who tries to identify the killer. And trying to decide who she can trust. So she goes from being like a wannabe murderer to like investigator. So I wonder what that happens.
What does that say? It's like a fine line between like sanity and madness. Between clever and stupid. I don't know. Like what's?
I don't know, because it's all like, should you trust a psychopath? Well, she's trying to figure out from her fellow psychopaths.
You have no choice.
She's trying to figure out from her fellow psychopaths what happened, but she's a psychopath, but she's trying to be on the right side to figure out what happened. What?
Oh my gosh. This actually,
I know,
could be really good.
I know. It sounds really interesting.
Yeah.
And another one that everyone is waiting for. Colum Tobin has a new one, The Magician.
Ooh, what's this one about?
Oh, I don't even know, but I know that it's hot. Or hot.
Hot.
A dazzling, epic family saga set across half a century. Opens in Germany at the turn of the 20th century, where a boy, Thomas Mann, grows up with a conservative father bound by propriety and a Brazilian mother alluring and unpredictable. So it's all just about the families that they know, the family that they are, and just who, it's just, God, there's just a lot in here. This is kind of like jam-packed. But it just goes across. It is an epic. It goes across how they become successful novelists, how they make it through World War II, how they go to Switzerland, France, America, and finally New Jersey.
Oh, because that's where everybody ends up. Don't know where to go? Come to Jersey.
In
pizza, bagels.
a stunning marriage of research and imagination, an exploration of heart and mind of a writer whose gift is unparalleled and whose life is riven by a need to belong and the anguish of illicit desire.
Oh, wow.
I know, it does sound like an epic.
Yeah,
And it is, I mean, it's pretty big.
A little hefty.
A little hefty.
I feel like it's not as hefty as epics used to be, though.
No.
Are they slimming down the epics? What's going on here?
Because it's not a fantasy epic. It's a historical epic, so
right.
I guess it's a little less of a
It's a little lighter?
Yeah. But anyway, so I know everyone's waiting for this. Here it is. Here it is. All right, and then our 2 nonfiction that I want to share. We have more, but
I think my stomach just crumpled.
why am I always so hungry?
I don't know. And why do we have to do cookbooks?
Because I love cookbooks. Bare minimum dinners. That looks delicious.
Really good.
Easy recipes and shortcuts so you can spend less time in the kitchen and more time enjoying your day and your meal.
That
Fewer
sounds good for
ingredients,
me.
less cleanup, meals made in 30 minutes or less.
I need that book. So I need to borrow it.
Right, but it doesn't look like 30 minutes or less that are like terrible. Zucchini herb pancakes. The shortcut is to use pancake mix, but you
Okay.
use fresh zucchini, fresh herbs, onion powder. Ooh, full fat ricotta cheese.
All
That
right.
sounds good. Cauliflower and chickpea tikka masala. Scallop and asparagus salad. See, but that's easy because scallops don't take that long to
Yeah,
cook.
it's really, and asparagus is very easy to cook
Yeah.
too.
Ooh, cacio e pepe mac and cheese, lamb pita pizzas, and look, like the ingredients list are all short, but
But tasty.
very tasty, high
And
on
a
flavor.
little bit different too. I never
Yeah.
thought of a zucchini pancake. That sounds actually really good.
Tahini coconut noodles. That sounds amazing.
Hmm.
And you use leftover noodles. Amazing.
This does sound pretty good, actually.
That sounds great. Wow.
Anyway, gotta get in there.
I know. Oh, instant pot and slow cooker recipes.
Oh, no, that I don't
Slow
have.
cooker deep dish pizza.
Ooh,
That looks good.
yeah.
Yep.
All
So,
right.
okay. And the next one, okay, we're getting really ahead of ourselves. Like, you think I'm getting ahead of myself wearing a Halloween mask?
Yeah.
Baking for the holidays. 50 treats for the festive season. Oh, look.
I love how they say it's to enjoy for all season long. I'd have to eat one every day. To like,
I
if it's
know.
50 treats for the season, it would really be like a
Yeah, but it just
treat a day.
depends. When do you start your season?
That's true.
Right after Halloween?
Oh, I see something with like red
Streusel
velvet.
coffee cake.
I see mint brownies.
Blueberry streusel buns. Those look amazing. Oh boy. What is that? What is that? That's a hot chocolate cake.
Look at those crispy marshmallows on top.
Look
I
at
love
that.
burnt
That's a hot
marshmallows.
chocolate cake. What is it filled with? What is that?
It's delicious.
Oh my gosh. And it says you can use a tube pan. We have a tube pan, so if you want to
Oh,
make
yes.
this,
Yeah,
you
we have
can
one to
borrow
borrow. Yep.
a tube pan. It works just like how you check out a book. We have bunt pans and tube pans
Good
and
segue there, Alyssa. Very good segue.
pans that are shaped like gingerbread houses
This is
and trays.
cross-promotional collection development here.
It's just what I do.
I'm
It's
impressed.
covered in a ganache. Oh my
I love
goodness.
ganache.
Me
I even
too.
love the word
What is
ganache.
this? A cruffin?
What's a cruffin?
The love child of croissants and muffins. So it's
my-
like a cronut, but better.
Oh, but cronut is copyrighted. Maybe cruffin's not.
Oh, I guess so.
My daughter told me that. What is it?
Coconut cardamom cupcakes.
Cronut is
Yeah.
copyrighted. Yeah, can't use that.
Oh my gosh, what is that? Is that like a pumpkin creme brulee?
It looks like a brulee on top. Yeah.
Creme brulee pumpkin pie. All right, we're done here. I'm starving again, and I've already eaten so much
I feel
today.
faint. I feel faint.
I feel hungry.
I want this red velvet.
I'm gonna put this
something
away.
on the front.
Okay, let's wait. Hold on. Let's look it up in the index.
It's a red velvet something. A
Sure
cookie?
is. It's like a crinkle cookie. Yes, red velvet crinkle cookies.
Wow, see, you even know before you even just, you just know.
Because I love to bake. I love. Oh, there they are. This is what Marie is drooling over.
It looks like a jewel. It looks like a ruby. A ruby. Oh my goodness.
Ah.
Okay, sorry folks.
What is a red velvet emulsion or red food coloring? Oh, that's my fancy. All right, I'm gonna put these away so we can't look at them.
Because it usually
anymore.
takes a lot of red food coloring to get it that
It
color.
does.
Yeah.
Well, I use not the liquid kind, but I get like the professional kind.
Like
You
the
can
gel?
order it online. Yeah, you get the gel. But there's one brand that's really good, better than the Wilton that you can get in the craft store. It's like America's Choice or something like that, or like America's Bakery. I don't know. And it comes in these big bottles. They look like paint, and it's takes a lot less color so that it doesn't taste weird, because sometimes food coloring tastes
You
weird.
know, it's just used so much. It's gross.
It's a waste.
You can also, I mean, you can do red velvet without the food coloring,
Yeah.
but it's more like a brownish color. It's like not a red.
Which is
red velvet.
honestly,
it's fine. It tastes delicious.
just as fine and traditional. It's okay.
It tastes delicious. But all right, speaking of delicious, I have some adorable new books today. Cat and Cat Adventures: The Quest for Snacks.
Also delicious.
Also delicious.
Snacks.
And just so adorably illustrated. I don't know how you can
I love
resist
this one-eyed cat on the front.
Yeah, the
It's so
cat has
cute.
one eye. I guess I'm sure it tells you why he's in here. But I mean, just look at their cozy little house they
This
have
is
together.
adorable.
So it's just really cutely illustrated for kids. And a nice, easy comic. This looks like it's for very younger kids.
Very eye-catching.
So yeah, it's just so adorable. And I'm gonna probably take a chance to look through this because I love the pictures. I'm enchanted. And another nice comic. This one is called The Bright Family, and it's an Epic book. And I try to highlight those when we have them because Epic is a digital book source that the kids can get through school that I'm not able to get for them. So I try to buy the books whenever I can.
We're getting a pretty good collection
they're starting
now,
to come out with them. So they're like exclusive to Epic, but then they do publish them so I can buy them for the kids who don't necessarily love reading on the Kindle or whatever. So got those here. And
a
Narwhal
favorite.
and Jelly. We fell in love with Narwhal and Jelly when we first saw them at Book Expo years ago.
I actually have a Narwhal sticker up on my bulletin board.
Yeah, like we saw the illustrations. We were like, this is.
And they're
it's
very
so
sweet
cute.
and cute and
Yep.
funny.
Very nice, graphic novels for little kids. But older kids like them too because they're funny.
Yeah.
A lot of humor to them, and the illustrations are so simple but so adorable. So that just came out. This one's called Narwhal's School of Awesomeness. And I have to agree, they're awesome.
First day of school coming up.
First day coming up, so that's in here. Now this book had phenomenal reviews. I can't even tell you how many starred reviews there were. It's called Lotteria, and it's kind of like almost like a little bit dark. It says the turn of a card could change your destiny. In the hottest hour of the hottest day of the year, a fateful wind blows into Oaxaca, I can't know if you say it correctly, city. It whistles down cobbled streets and rustles the jaracunda trees before slipping out the window of an 11-year-old girl named Clara. Unbeknownst to her, Clara has been marked for La Lotteria. Life and death deal the Lotteria cards, but once every year, and the stakes could not be higher. So it's kind of a magical realism. She travels to the world of the kingdom of Las Posas, where every action has a price and every choice has consequences, and she's going to try to set a new game. So really great reviews, beautifully illustrated, and yeah, should be. I think it's
That
gonna
sounds
be a
really
hot one.
interesting.
I think it's gonna be a
That
hot
sounds
one. The
very
reviews
cool.
for this one were phenomenal. Pax,
My
The Journey
heart.
Home, finally a sequel to this book, Pax, that we have loved for forever.
Yes.
It is just, it's such a beautiful story. Sarah Pennypacker just really nails it. The original story is about a boy who has a pet fox, and there is a war. They don't tell you what war, where what happens, but the boy has to abandon his fox, and he can't find his father. His father is a soldier, and it's just a beautiful story. Now this one picks up where the last one left off. I don't want to tell too much because it's just such a beautiful story.
It's gorgeously written.
But
and
Pax and his boy, Peter, will be back together again. Even if it's just briefly. So
I did cry at the end of it.
Me too. I'm going to cry just thinking about it. I
my
cried
God.
reading that book. I'm probably going
It's
to cry
so
reading this one
beautiful.
too.
So beautiful.
Very beautiful because it's like haunting because you don't really know. They don't really go into the detail. Like, what is this war? Why is there a war? It's just about the effects of war.
Right.
on
It's not
people
about the
and
war.
animals
It's not a
and-
war book.
Right.
It's just about.
But the darkness that it brings really affects the boy. It affects the family. It affects all the people around him. And now he has to make a family with a new person, but without his fox. And his fox has to make a new family. And it's very touching, very beautiful. And I think I can't help but think that she chose the title Pax because isn't that like peace? I wonder if that's why. But it's just chills. I loved it. Another fantastic illustrator and author, Yuyi Morales, has come out with a new one that also had amazing reviews.
It's
I've never seen
beautiful.
colors like this. I have never seen colors like
Her
this. in a
illustrations
children's book.
are
Yeah.
gorgeous.
This one is called Bright Star. It's a lot of collage work she's done. So it's very interesting. It has all kinds of textures and yarn and other beautiful,
Beautiful.
beautiful things
Oh my
in there.
gosh.
And it's just all about the love of a parent and a baby. In this case, a mama and baby deer.
It's so pretty.
But then it goes on to imagine a new story, the most beautiful world, and then there's some people in the story too. And we have some beautiful people in the story, and how they're the bright stars, just like the little baby deer is his mommy's bright star. These are some bright stars too.
Her books are always so
Just-
inspiring
yeah.
and make you feel peaceful and warm.
Yeah, her first one that was hugely popular that we have in our 100 books before
Yes.
kindergarten is Dreamers.
Yeah,
And it was based on her true story about her and her child going to the library when they were immigrants to America. And this one is just, I've never seen
Stunning.
a children's book like
Yeah.
this before. The colors are just mesmerizing. So anyway, it's called Bright Star. Yuyi Morales, beautiful. This one is a very different flavor, but she also, Molly Idle also does, she's a Caldecott honor winner, and she does these fun sort of, almost like little fairies.
She has a very distinct style. I
Very
love
distinct.
them.
And this one is called Twinkle Twinkle Little Kid. And it's written by Drew Daywalt, who does those crayon books, the
We
Crayons.
love Drew Daywalt too.
But this feel is totally different because of the illustrations, which are always like mystical. Almost.
Yeah.
They're whimsical but mystical, and just really beautifully illustrated. Another great one that had fantastic reviews, and two children's publishing stars out there. So look for this one. And finally, I couldn't resist this nonfiction
cool.
one. It's
Really
very
cool.
cool. Animal Architects. All about things that animals build. Beaver is nature's lumberjack. And it tells you all about how they make their little house. And it's very short, but a nice little explanation about how animals are architects and how they build. And you can almost see sometimes, a reflection of architecture that we would use or something that humans also use. So it's kind of neat. That's prairie dogs in a little town. Oh, I won't do the spider because Alyssa doesn't like spiders. We're going to skip the spider page. Skip the spiders. Undersea, and those are all coral and things that are animals that are built by animals. So, yeah, really cool.
I love it. It's very nice.
I was
to
waiting
look
for this
through.
one because, it's nice. Sometimes there's just some fantastic children's nonfiction that really catches your eye. This one grabbed my eye. I thought it was perfect for kids and families.
Yes.
And that's it. That's only a fraction of what I got today. But
I know, there's
I
so
couldn't
much
do it all.
stuff. So come on in, come visit us because there's just so much. There's so many new books this week. It's amazing. We haven't gotten any for next week yet. I haven't. I don't know about you. I haven't gotten any for next week yet.
9/7.
Yeah, 9/7 is what we got. I don't have anything for after that, but
So it's spooky season, it's pumpkin spice season, and it's publishing season. They're back in full swing. Lots of new stuff coming out. Yeah, so 'tis the season. 'Tis the several seasons, I think. So
All of the
enjoy,
seasons.
come back, tell me what you like. We'll get you some nice new books, and we have displays out for back to school.
we have tons of stuff. Yep,
We're
school
getting it out
starts
there.
this week. We have in the teen room, we have back to school bags for the teens. There's a special surprise in there and some resources for just keeping your brain healthy during the school year, and also some homework help and all of that. So there's lots of back to school goodies around here. There's some really good energy and tons of new books. So come on in.
Yes.
Come on in. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. All right, turn this off. Goodbye.